cake, and we all know it's supposed to be a spiral mixer. But let's see how it copes with cake. Does that cause for concern? I think so. Remember, this is my first day of testing, and that don't sound right to me, okay? Not sure if it's going to show up on the camera, but do you see that little scrape on it? Let's see. Now, when it comes to actually using the silicone beater, it says here 4 kilogram. That's in total. That's your flour, including your fats and your sugar, and anything else for a cake mix. Yes, I have used it previously. Just lock that in. Don't forget, don't get all the crap over your machine. Now, you should be using a cover on here by rights. So, as we know, this is Viennese biscuits, so we're knocking down first, like this. One thing I will tell you, if you leave this long, it's set and it turns itself off automatically, okay? And you have to switch it on and off to put it back on. Or I guess you could use this, I don't know. Now, we need to be mixing this up to around about 70%. So get her going. And then we're going to do this until she's nice and light. And that's it. You can now see that mixing round. There you go. Looks nice. It's actually mixing lovely, isn't it? Now, I will say, this noise you're hearing is the same sort of noise you get from a Kenwood or some other machines. And let's see, is it moving about at all? No, that's pretty solid. So it doesn't have that moving about. Okay, it's not mixing it like a normal mixer would be, because the actual paddle would be in the middle, but obviously because it's at a side, it's doing it differently. Now this recipe wants to be light, because that looks as though it's actually mixed on the edge, even so. It's all coming together now. It's getting nice and white. Remember, there is a cover for this, and this is the cover. It literally goes straight on like that. Now, I've got this off deliberately so you can see through it, so we are filming it. In there, I've got 2 pounds of white flour. This is straightforward baking flour, all right? So we're now going to knock this down onto, I guess, slow it down. 30 be plenty. And now we're going to start adding in the flour. Now, you only want to put in half of it at this stage. And if you're going to actually put anything into the machine, use one of these, okay? And just hold it like this on the edge. Knock this back up to 70. Now I'm going to knock it back down to 30 and add the rest of the flour in. Now you can see that's mixing quite well, isn't it? And it looks as though it's taking it off the bottom of the bowl as well. So it's not much scraping down. Does that sound as though it's struggling? Just a little bit maybe? We haven't got a lot of stuff in here really. So we'll knock this back up to 70. Now we're going to give it a scrape down, so we're going to turn it off a minute. So always turn that back down. We'll open her up and give her a sort of a scrape down. Now it does pick it up from the bottom, I've noticed. So the paddle does work, but the harder stuff does collect on here. So I'll put them back down. and knocking back up to 70. Just give that a few minutes on that. 2 minutes is going to be plenty long enough looking at it. Is it loud? Not really. Against any other mixers, I'm going to say this isn't that loud. Now you're hearing it directly from my mic. So I'm going to leave it so it's unsuppressed, and then you'll be able to hear it properly. Right, that's ready. Now this is basically a pause button. At the back here, there's a fan going, all right, round the back, and you'll continuously hear that because it's obviously helping. And that's it. Right, we'll get and pipe that out and see what we think about it. Now I am liking the consistency of this. But I'm concerned that it might run in the oven.
But my concerns were short-lived as they didn't run in the oven. And I do think this is actually slightly better than a Kenwood mixer.
So let's start with our next test. We're now making a sourdough. Very simple. Just make sure it's well turned like that so it's clicked. Everything's connected and tightened up. So we'll drop this down.